Welcome on Fungamelu. In this video, we will talk about the law of giving and receiving. Please keep on watching. Thank you. Hi, my name is Marie Solange. Thank you for showing love to our channel. Please subscribe so you get notified each time we post a new video or we make an announcement. Before diving into today's topic, I will first of all love to thank my great team, the beautiful souls who are taking care of our Facebook page, Fungamel Beauté, and editing the great video we all enjoying watching. You know how much I appreciate your love, so thank you for giving your best every time. Thank you. Dr. Deepak Chopra shared in one of his great books called The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. The second law is about the law of giving and receiving. The first time I listened to that audio book, I was outside the house. I listened to it the whole day, again and again and again and again. And the first thing I did when I get home was to sit down and to write it word by word. Why? Because it resonates so deeply with me. I wanted that book to nourish, to feed each cells of my body temple. So in that book, Dr. Deepak Chopra advised his children never to go to someone's place without bringing a gift. This is a tradition I found in many cultures, never to go to someone's place without bringing a gift. This is something I am blessed to witness and to share with our neighbors or brothers and sisters from Albania, India, Iraq, Iran, Swiss of course, African also, and especially the neighbors from Albania and India. Each time they came to my place, they always bring something. Even when they go to, let's say, Albania or India, they always bring to me something special. For example, the parents from the brother and sister from India brought these beautiful as you can see, from India. Thank you again, parents. On my side, each time I go to their place, I always make sure that I bring also something. When they give me, for example, food, I will make sure to bring the food, to bring the plate full with also food or chocolate or flowers or something. And if I just go by to ask for something, first of all I will check my vibration, and the first thing I will do when I get there is to apologize to come with empty hands. And the same practice, as I said, is I found it in Africa. Each time I go back home, most of the time I will arrive in the night. The next morning, the brothers and sisters will bring food, vegetables and so on to me to welcome me at home. And in the same book, Dr. Deepak Chopra shared that we should, each time we meet someone, give a gift to that person, such as a smile or a prayer. And now, how does it look like in our daily praxis? In our daily practice, unfortunately, it is about give me food, give me your love, give me your time, give me this, give me that, you know. Why don't you give me some clothes? Why don't you give me this? Why don't you that? Give me, give me, give me, give me. And again, unfortunately, we tend to forget our greatness. I mean, when we think about us, human being, in this physical, material body we have now, if we think about how we manifest to arrive here, all the forces when we were in the non-physical world, let's say spirit world, all the forces that take at that time to make us the being that we are, you know. And yet we forget that. We forget that each one of us matters. We forget about each one of our worthiness. I'm not talking about only the material, but I'm talking about the worth each of us is, you know. So instead of wanting, before asking, give me your love, we should ask ourselves, because as I said, each one of us actually, from the teeny being beneath the earth that we can see, to the ant we see, or elephant, and even the human being that we are, each one of us is a miracle actually. So we should remember who we are, and then before asking for something, ask ourselves, what is it that I am giving to that person first? Of course, we need help to each one of us. Here and then, we need help. That's why we are here, to support each other, right? But instead of wanting from someone first, we bring ourselves first, right? A prayer before asking for money to someone, we bless this person. There's some, I will say, prayer or blessing a sister shared with me some years ago. She ended her message with this blessing: stay showered with love and blessings. Can you imagine? So each time when you are in need, if I'm in need, I make sure to bless that person first. I imagine her being showered with love and blessings, and then I will ask her for her help or something. So please think about it. It's just an invitation to remind, a kind of reminding of our daily life and how we can improve it, because this is also a part of the inner work, the being, reminding ourselves of the greatness that we are. I will share another story that the great medium Baha Yilmaz, she lives in Germany. She teaches in German, and in one of her videos, it is a long time, I watched a long time ago, over 2 years, she shared a great story of a wise man. I will, to keep it gender neutral, a wise person showing to a child the difference between paradise and hell. So this wise person, because the child wanted to know the difference between those both worlds, so this wise person said to the child, come, look, here is the paradise. People are sitting on a table in front of each other. one person take the best piece of his or her plate and give it to the person sitting in front. And the second person, and the person sitting in front does the same. So the person sitting in front also from his or her plate take the best piece of the food or whatever is on his plate or her plate and give it to the other person, and so on and so forth. This is how it went on, each one giving the best from out of himself or herself. And this was person again said to the child, look at this place, another place. People again are sitting on the table facing each other. The first person take again from his or her plate and give to the person sitting vis-a-vis, and suddenly there is a force coming and taking that away, and so on. And also the other person sitting from the other side of the table pick up the best pieces of the plate, give to the person sitting in front, and again a force came and took it away. So what is it that came along and took whatever it might be? What kind of forces is it? I will let you imagine. To me, that force is the lower part of ourselves. Each time we want to give our best, there is behind our head the other voice say, oh no, stop it, no, this person doesn't deserve it, no. So instead of giving our best, what do? We don't give at all, or we want more at worst, unfortunately. And the best example of giving from the best part of each other is the talk I watched recently, the talk between two phenomenal women I called the Chancellor, Madame Angela Merkel from Germany, and Miss Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, the great storyteller and writer. I will put a link in this video when I post it, so you can listen or watch this great talk. Each one of both, despite the differences, each one of both gave the best. Miss Chimamanda, with the respect she has and the love and admiration she had for the Chancellor, Madame Angela Merkel, still was at her top, giving her best, being her best and giving her best. And also at the other part, Madame Angela Merkel, with what she is and did as a politician and as a human, was also at her top, being at her best and giving from her best. So both were given from the overflow, and that's why this talk is to me a blessing. Again, I invite you to listen to that talk or to watch it. I invite you to listen to that talk or to take the time at least to watch it or to listen to it. I will end this video with an experience I had last week. In my first video, I shared about the story of a man I met on the street and asked him about his dog. So last Saturday, the 2nd of October, I met this beautiful soul again in the forest. It was 30 minutes from the place I met him before, because that time I was jogging. And there he was, another man with shiny eyes, smile, completely different. And we talk a bit about what happened, and he shared that a week before, because their dog will have had her birthday on the 1st of October. So a week before, they have decided, he and his wife, to liberate themselves. So they went to the forest, he, his wife, a friend, their friends, and the friend's dog together in a forest, and liberate the ash of they were still holding at their place. So at the end of the conversation, it took about 15 minutes, we shared it together. At the end of the conversation, he said something which is thank you. I don't know his name, he doesn't know my name. He just said thank you for asking me that time. When I went home, I shared that experience with my wife. And actually what it takes is courage to ask something to somebody sometime. So, again, when we give from our best, without any other intention, with great intention, of course, just asking or being or giving our best, we don't know how it might change somebody or help somebody again. So I came here today, I will share with you this beautiful view. I came here, I made it here on this great tower in Zurich. It's my first time coming here to remind each one of us of our greatness, our beauty, of where we should come from before asking. Because before asking, we should give before. Thank you again for watching, and as usual, please be you and do you. Thank you. Thank you again, my love, for shining. The sun is shining.